day from Roar. It's your daily wellness 20 count of the prebiotic and green drink mix. You can get this on auto delivery if you want. $39.98 is your price. That goes up at the end of the day. And your easy pay here, $13.33. So what do you get in this? Well, we have two flavors that are brand new. First of all, this is brand new. You've never seen this, and we're gonna talk about what makes it brand new. But let me show you your flavors first. The peach raspberry, hello. Do you want all 20 in the peach raspberry? Do you want all 20 in that cherry lemonade? You can do that as well. Or you can get the combo where you're gonna get 10 and 10, and they all come in those little individual packets. So now you can have this on the go. But what's nice about this, first of all, if you're new to Roar, I'll let Rolly tell the story because he's the creator about how he came up with this idea. But this is brand new. You've never seen this. Have you seen the other individual packets? It's not this. It didn't have all these greens in it. It didn't have the prebiotics in it. Nope. Brand new formulation. So much in this. So much goodness and good for you ingredients in here. This is something, to me, when I tasted it, I go, wait a minute. That actually tastes better than the bottle version, and that's hard to do. Rolly, you have to tell us about Roar and why you came up with this.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, a lot of people might know the story, might not. So my mom was diabetic, and Roar Organic was inspired by her. I wanted to make something that was an alternative to a lot of these diet sodas that she was drinking that were just artificially sweetened, artificial ingredients. Make something delicious, low sugar, low calorie, but do it with real quality ingredients. And something else that I noticed, which is really the inspiration for this, was that it's tough for someone like my mom, even for someone like me, to get all of the vegetables I'm supposed to eat in a day, to get the vitamins, to get the prebiotics, especially when you're on the go, when you're running around. For breakfast, for me, a lot of times is a coffee, maybe a banana. This is that great total nutrition packet where you have full serving of vegetables, you have a full dose of prebiotics, you've got the tart cherry powder, and then you have all the great hydration from Roar. But it doesn't taste like greens.
Okay, brand new. You've never seen this before. We've sold over 10,000 of these today. It's a new formulation. It's new ingredients. Of course, it has all of those great wellness ingredients like the electrolytes and things like that. But boy, oh boy, those greens in there, hello. That little bit of that cherry juice, come on. I'm excited about it.
It's completely new. We've been working on it for over 2 years.
Brand new and low in calorie, 25 calories for 1 pack and under 3 grams of sugar per pack.
And 2 brand new flavors that we really worked on just because you have to mask the taste of these greens. A lot of the green drinks, you try them out there, they taste like a ground up salad, they drink like sludge. A lot of people are turned off by it and they want to have these. They want to have a routine where they include this in their diet, but it's tough if it doesn't taste good.
That's true. All right, let's go through the flavors. Which one do you want to start with?
I guess we can, let me shake one up
over here. Let's shake it up, shake it up. I'm excited to start.
So the 2 new flavors today are cherry lemonade and our peach raspberry. I'm gonna start with the cherry lemonade because that's my favorite. It's got a really, really vibrant cherry forward flavor.
It does.
And just a little bit of tartness from the lemonade to balance it out. And all of these flavors were specially designed to really make it so you don't taste all the vitamins, all the antioxidants, all the electrolytes, but they are all in there. So that's it. It's that quick. It tastes great right away. Shakes right up like all of our drinks. And you see this color, there's no artificial colors, there's no artificial flavors, no preservatives. It's got the coconut water, everything you love about Roar in the bottle, just with the addition of
all of that.
You've got this full serving of broccoli, kale, and spinach. You've got, there they go.
Look at that.
That's all in here.
All of that.
You've got the prebiotic fiber, which we all need for gut health. And then you have this tart cherry powder, which is just a super antioxidant that helps with a lot of things.
When I tell you the flavor on this is so good. I was really surprised. I'm a person who like a little green drink, but I'm always masking it, which is why I typically would make them on my own. This on the go, right? These little individual packets that you can literally pop into your lunch bag, into your work bag, take with you on the go to get in all of those green vegetables. Let's really be realistic. Are you truly getting in enough of your green vegetables and maybe even your servings of fruit? Probably not. Well, guess what? With this, you are. That's the difference. If you're wondering, what's the difference, Monifa, between these and the other Roar packets that I have? That's the difference. And when I tell you this is loaded with so much goodness. I had to bring my glasses out because I got to go down the list. I mean, there's so much. Contains 100% of your value, a daily value of vitamin C, B3, B5, B6, and B12. That's what you know and love Roar for. But guess what? Now you're getting broccoli. Now you're getting kale. Now you're getting spinach. Hello, and prebiotics.
Yeah, and you know, this is our other new flavor.
Yes.
So this is the peach raspberry. A lot of people love Roar's Georgia peach. So we've kind of taken a spin on that. We've added the tart raspberry to just give it like that great summer flavor.
Nice.
And both of them are really delicious. Like you said it in the intro, I think they taste better than some of our bottled drinks, to be honest. And they're loaded with the vegetables. They're loaded with the prebiotics. This is super Roar.
I kind of am like, when I say that, yeah, I think the flavor is even better than the bottle. I kind of had to go, it's so
We're
good.
really proud of that. I think when we make something new, the thing
in
with
a
Roar is
powder,
we
you
wanna
would go, how could it be that flavorful? It is.
Well, we feel like you should be able to make healthy choices delicious. And I feel
Yes.
like that's the way you can really stick to a routine, stick to
It's
doing
true.
more better things for yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sacrifice. You think about just what this one little packet can do for every day. Let's just say you haven't eaten yet. It's 3 o'clock, and
Oh, boy.
your lunch picked me up as I had a yogurt out of the fridge, and that was
Right.
it for the day. When you add a pouch of this into your water or into your smoothie,
Yeah.
it's just an
in
instant
a smoothie?
supercharge.
Could you imagine throwing this in a smoothie? That would be so good.
We did it over here.
We did.
Yeah, we have a smoothie.
Throw this into one of your smoothies. Give this to the kids in their smoothies. They wouldn't even know that they're getting all of these wonderful like vegetables in their smoothies.
Well,
but
that's-
I just love the fact that
yes.
it's just on the go. Like I told Rolly this before. I always take the Roar packets with me when I go on vacation. I just like to have them like in the morning as like a little bit of a pick-me-up. But now I'm really gonna exchange those out for these because I get more. And the more are those extra greens. I feel like we just never get enough.
And you also think about the value, like fruits, vegetables, everything is so expensive
Really
at the grocery
expensive.
store right now, produce
Yes.
especially, and it doesn't keep for long.
Yeah.
So you get to have all of the broccoli, the kale, the spinach, the tart cherry, the coconut water, all of that's in here, and it's on the go whenever you need it. You don't need to put it in the fridge, you don't need to meal prep for it. You just know that it's ready to go, and you can add it to, we recommend 16 ounces of water for like ideal taste.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. You can have this in 30 ounces of water. You can put it in your big cup that you walk around with all day, or you can just stir it into a glass of water in the morning and get it down so you feel like you jump-started your hydration and
That's
nutrition
right.
for the day.
That's what I like to do. Listen, about 600 of these have been picked up in our show today. Look what you're getting. Again, this is not like the Roar that you've had in the past. If you've had those Roar packets in the past, they're great. We love them, filled with electrolytes and all of those other wonderful vitamins in it. But this is kind of Roar, 2.0, because you're getting prebiotics and you're getting green vegetables. You're getting kale, you're getting spinach, you're getting broccoli in this powder form that's grab and go. Put it in your work bag, put it in your gym bag, throw it in your purse, start your day off with this. And like I said earlier, I think these two flavors, to me, are much more flavorful than some of the Roar that you get in the bottle. And I know that's kind of hard to say. You go, wait, what, Monifa? I kind of already like the way Roar tastes in the bottle. Where if you like the way it tastes in the bottle, I think you're going to be so happy when you get this home. So just give them a try. It's $39.98. Remember, you're getting 20 packets. So you have your choice. If you want all 20 and that beautiful peach raspberry, when I tell you, you taste the peach, you taste the raspberry, I know that is so important to Rolly and his team. That's why I took them over 2 years to come up with this. You're going to taste the peach and the raspberry. Or do you want to get all 20 and that wonderful cherry lemonade? If you love,
I love the cherry
like
lemonade.
especially
It's
in
my
summertime.
favorite one. And it's got such a great cherry
It
flavor.
does.
You know,
You
and we
taste
don't
that
use
cherry.
artificial flavors. We don't use artificial colors. So you can feel really good about these ingredients. And if you have a picky eater, or like you're me and you are the picky eater,
Yes.
this is that great way to just feel like you're doing something great for yourself every day.
Every day, and it's easy. And again, you're getting all of those green vegetables in these. So don't wait, just give it a try, especially if you're new to Roar and you go kind of, what's the fuss about this? Give it a go. I explained to Rolly also that I introduced Roar to a good friend of mine a couple of weeks ago. He had never had it, and I got him some, and he was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is so delicious. He felt hydrated, and then I told him about all the other good stuff that he was getting in this. He was like, wow, all of that is in here? I was like, yeah. And low in calorie, 25 calories for one packet, 3 grams of sugar or less.
Think about our flavors. Like, I mean, we
It's
have the
amazing.
comparison over here.
Yeah.
So one of our flavors, cherry lemonade, which like I said, is my favorite. You can always put that up against just a glass of lemonade, which doesn't have all the good stuff that we have in here.
That's right.
But what that glass of lemonade does have is 50 grams of sugar.
Wow.
Just in this one glass. You could have all 20 of these packets and still be less than that by 10 grams of sugar.
Wow.
And you're getting the greens, the vegetables, everything else that you love about Roar. And orange juice too. We talk about how you start your day with this, how breakfast is such an important meal of the day.
Yep.
You add this in place of your orange juice, you're getting 100% daily value vitamin C. You're getting the vitamin C of an entire orange. You're getting the vitamin B5 of 5 avocados, the B6 of 6 bananas, and B3 of 5 cups of peas.
Yeah.
And then you're getting broccoli, kale, and spinach. But what you're not getting is 220 calories in 18 ounces and 60 ounces of orange juice and 44 grams of sugar.
44 grams of sugar. Let's just stop at the
glass.
sugar in one glass. And this is that 8-ounce glass. A lot of people drink more than 8 ounces of orange juice in the morning. So just think about that, 44 grams of sugar in a glass of orange juice. This is where you go, what am I doing? Can I make a smarter choice? Yeah, you can make a smarter choice. And when I tell you this is the smarter choice because you've never had this before, brand new today, you're the first to shop for it, you have to grab it. And I know Allie loves a good smoothie.
Well, this is
our
mixed
marathon
in.
runner. Yes, put it in your smoothie.
That's mixed into a smoothie.
And I used to do the extra like green powders and stuff.
Yep.
First of all, I got asked a lot of questions from my husband because they're expensive.
They are.
He was like, how often do you have to buy that? And then I was also still doing electrolytes and your prebiotics, right? This is all in one. So
Yes.
really to kind of make that one drink, whether it's a protein shake, could you mix it into yogurt if you wanted to?
You can mix it into yogurt. You can mix it into, honestly, it's really up to you how you like to do it. It's just going to add delicious flavor. But like you were talking about the greens before, they end up looking like sludge. They end up tasting like sludge.
And you constantly have to mix them.
And you have to
and
mix
shake
them or they settle at the bottom.
They taste like green. So
Yeah.
this actually has kale,
Yes.
spinach, and broccoli.
One
Yeah.
full serving.
That's great.
And then it has prebiotic fiber, so
Yep.
gut health, you know, is something we've been talking about more and more over the last few years, which is super important.
Yes.
And then it has this tart cherry powder, which is just like a super antioxidant.
I love that.
And in addition to that, it has everything you get from Roar. So it is going to be 95 degrees outside this weekend.
Yes.
You could be working outside, you'd be playing pickleball, you're gonna be sweating, you need something to hydrate with. While you're hydrating, you're now giving yourself nourishment.
That's right, and that's important. Customer Choice Food Award winner for Best Ready to Drink and On-the-Go Beverage Mix. That's why we love Roar. Brand new. You have not tried this formulation. If you have some of the packets before, it's not this. It doesn't have the prebiotics in it. It doesn't have the broccoli, the kale, the spinach in it. 25 calories for one pack and 3 grams of sugar or less. So now you can do a feel good for you, a better for you beverage in the summertime when we're looking for things that are hydrating
In that little packet,
in this heat.
you have this
Listen.
sitting in there.
Yeah.
I
But
like
you
to
will
eat
never
my
think
vegetables.
you're drinking this.
Yeah, I mean, I like to eat my vegetables, but this is hard to choke down.
It's true. Yeah.
This, a lot more enjoyable, and it fits right in your pocket.
That's right, literally.
And you can do it every day. If you have, like my daughter goes to camp in the summer, we stick these one of these
Perfect
in
for
her
her for
lunchbox.
camp. Yeah, these are great for the
Smart.
kids.
It's great. I mean, we made
The
ice
kids,
pops.
they're
with
all
them.
playing sports and things. I love that, making the little popsicles for the kids with these. Like, that's really good. So all you have to do is just pick which flavor you want because you're going to get 20.
Yeah, and they're brand new.
Which I love, brand new flavors. So do you want all of them in the peach raspberry? You can get all 20 in that cherry lemonade or get a combo where you can get 10 of each. I say get the combo. That way you have a choice to be able to enjoy. It's going to be hot outside. You're looking for something that's nourishing, hydrating, and you're getting prebiotics as well as broccoli, kale, and spinach in just this one little packet. That's
It's
good.
the easiest healthy decision you can make.
1,000 of them picked up in our show today. $13.33. That is your easy pay. Don't wait. Remember, the price on this is going up at the end of the day today. It's M135908. Roly, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
I love Roar. I love Roar. Okay, what are we going to do? Are we taking a little break? We're taking a little break. We are not done, though. I do need some water because I did eat a lot of that tiramisu coming up. But we do have more sweets coming up with Jimmy the Baker. We'll see you in a second.